Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 9 minutes and 40 seconds. We're going to watch the COMEX day trading session open in New York and Chicago. We're going to watch the Shanghai Futures Exchange. We're going to watch the stock market open. I'm going to answer all your questions. I got a ton of breaking gold and silver news this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. This 8th day of May in 2026, we're coming together to witness gold and silver history as silver pushes higher. I'm going to be breaking it all down. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready, smash that like button. Take a sip of coffee. We're going to be live in just 9 minutes. Let's go. And I did just post on X. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 7 minutes and 55 seconds, breaking it all down. The gold and silver news overnight, and boy, was it insane. We're going to watch the COMEX day trading session start up. We're going to watch Shanghai open. We're going to watch the stock market open. We're going to answer all your questions. Smash the like button, share the stream if you're ready here. Ladies and gentlemen, when I was stacking silver at $13 an ounce and I had my little meager YouTube channel, they said I was crazy. They said I was insane. I said I should invest in the stock market. They said I was an idiot, but I kept stacking. I had done my research. I knew the fundamentals, and I know today that the fundamentals have not yet changed. As they're telling me it's over, I'm still stacking. As they're telling me to do something else, I'm still stacking. As the big bankers tap the COMEX, I'm still stacking. Because I know the fundamentals haven't changed. I am unshaken. I've got the intestinal fortitude to see the way through. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 6 minutes and 25 seconds. If you're still stacking, put still stacking in the chat. We are about to cover the breaking gold and silver news. The COMEX Shanghai stock market opens. If you're ready, let me know in chat right now. Thank you so much, Amina, for the GOAT trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 6 minutes. Let's go. We've got the 42nd Battle Crab Brigade reporting in with Commander Craig. Thank you. Thank you, Josh, for that gold coin emoji. And that's right, Future Motive. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. We're going to be live in just 5 minutes and 25 seconds, breaking it all down. If you're ready for an awesome stream this morning, please smash that like button, tap it, roundhouse kick it. It really helps me so much. We're going to be live in just 5 minutes and 15 seconds, breaking it all down. I'm talking the COMEX day trading session picking up in New York and Chicago. I'm talking about the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening in China. I'm talking about the stock market opening. I'm talking about the convergence of geopolitics and weekly watch out situations. The job report's coming today. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a wild ride.
Treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say
And Mongo says the Recon Thong Battalion out there. No! You must be fully clothed in the war room. David says, where's the Chaps commander? I'm going to join his squad. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live. Smash the like button, share the stream.
Join the crew. Let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 4 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking it all down, the breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves, answering your questions live. We're going to watch the COMEX open, the Shanghai Future Exchange, and the stock market. Smash the like button if you're ready there.
Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all.
Let's go!
Feel the thrill. International, stack 'em that mill. So hit that sub.
Hit that sub. Yes, yes.
You're the best international stacker.
Let's go! Let's go!
Silver, gold, where you belong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 3 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking it all down. It's your last chance to grab a coffee, grab a snack, a bagel, English muffin, some tea, some coffee. If you're overseas, a nice beverage to sip on. We're going to be live in 3 minutes here. Smash the like button if you're ready. Breaking gold and silver news. We're watching all the markets open. Who's ready? Are you ready? Are you still stacking? Let me know in chat right now. Here we go. Let's get it. I need you all to be breaking it down right now. Who's breaking it down? We got Ben and a drinking Bloody Marys. There you go.
Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving side to side. Ocean waves where dreams
We got the Mega Sonic stacking in Tasmania. Whoa. Watch out for those devils down there. Let's get a crab dance going. If you're ready to party, drop a crab in chat right now. We're going to be live in just about 2 minutes. This is officially your 2-minute warning. You better Raptor run if you need to get something. Here we go. Get your claws up. Yes. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 1 minute and 45 seconds. We're going to be covering everything. Smash the like button if you're ready. Share the stream. Who's ready for the Mega Gaw? Who wants free silver gold? Put free in chat right now if you want some. Let's go. Yes! This is officially your 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning till we're live here. Do you guys want the crab migration, the little kid, or the old school intro? Let me know right now. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, let's go! Let's go! Let's get it. Here we go, buckle up, guys. We're about to be live. Buckle up. Buckle up.
Each year, the Stacker Crab makes a pilgrimage to the International Stacker YouTube channel. Here we have a typical Stacker Crab. While typical crabs will eat shells and food of such, these crabs only feast on silver.
One stacker on a journey
To find
silver.
International Stacker.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart, and we are literally only 28 subscribers away from the next big show, and you gotta be subscribed anyway, because soon I'm giving away over 50 ounces of silver, 50 ounces of copper, and gold, and this is gonna get even bigger. More silver's being added to the giveaway. That's right, Hero Bullion did notify me. They are sending me a shipment to add to the mega giveaway, and all you gotta do is be subscribed. And guys, please like and share the stream. We're gonna jump right into it. Overnight, guys, silver had the big Slammy McSlammerson based on the geopolitical news that was going on yesterday, and then we kind of bounced around. We had reports of renewed attacks and all kinds of stuff happening in Iran, the Strait of Hormuz, ships getting hit, but silver said, I don't care anymore, and it's been trending up all night long. We hit a low last night, so remember, every day, the trading session starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It ends at 5 p.m., starts at 6 p.m. So since last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we hit a low for silver of $78.32. We hit a high of $80.89, and that was just like 30 or 40 minutes ago. And we are currently on a green candle trending upward at $80.70, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up for an absolutely wild trading session. So far, since 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time last night, we are up 2.76%. That's $2.15 on silver. Now, if we look at silver futures sitting at 81.01, we are in contango. That's normal market operation, so we're not in backwardation. But if we get a rapid move upward, if we get a BGC, ladies and gentlemen, a big green candle, that could literally change in seconds. Gold is a similar story, hitting a low last night since the trading session started at 4,681.92, hitting a high of 4,735.17, and that high was at about 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Currently, we're on a green candle, and we're poised for action here at $4,717.88, and we are just a minute and 15 seconds away from the COMEX trading session being taken over in the United States. Now, it's happening right now. It's 23 hours a day, but in just a minute and 5 seconds, we're going to see the COMEX take over. We're going to see New York trading. We're going to see Chicago. We're going to see the volume down here pick up dramatically. And what's going to happen for gold and silver? I'm issuing a 1-minute warning here. And as we're waiting for that open, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go here to the gold to silver ratio, which has been, look at this. We broke that 60 yesterday at 2:45 a.m. and we have not been back over, even with all the chicaneries, all the banker attacks, ladies and gentlemen. We're sitting at 58.45 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. 58 is the next target. We did drop briefly below 58 to 1 yesterday at about 10:45 a.m. and we are on that downward trajectory to again break under 58 ounces of silver to every 1 ounce of gold. That's called the gold to silver ratio. But here it is here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to watch this open back up this morning. The big La Bamba, the Shanghai Futures Exchange. Yesterday, it hit a high of $91.75. It hit a low of $888.88. Look at that, 4 8s. That's worth something if you're in Vegas, I think. And it closed on a red candle at 90.71. So right now, the market just took back over in New York. We're on the first candle in New York, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to highlight here. I'm going to upgrade this to a danger zone alert here. And we are at a green candle at $80.76 for silver, and we're on a green candle at $4,718.85. Now remember, every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the official, on this channel, the official danger zone. That's traditionally in the past when the big bankers have attacked us. And somebody tweeted at me yesterday, said we might need a new danger zone around 11. So we're going to keep watching that over the next few days and see if maybe we have 2 danger zones now. But we will be back to the charts here watching for this danger zone as silver is pushing higher on a green candle. And ladies and gentlemen, I live stream all over the world. Not just charts, not just news. We travel, and it wasn't that long ago you literally made me get on a camel live.
Camel guys. Camel cam guys. That's just some here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel guys. There you go. Oh wow, look at the 3 pyramids guys.
And there's a reason I mentioned that, because it was not that long ago I was in Boca Raton, Florida. and you guys wanted to see an alligator. You taught me how to do a baby gator call, and for some reason the spot price jumped. So we had scientists on the channel look into it, and they realized that sometimes 90% of the time, every time we do the baby gator call, we could see a red candle turn green or a green candle to a BGC. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Channel members, you know what emoji to drop. The baby
Okay,
gator.
try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Guys, that lizard was actually massive. It was a big iguana. I've not had an adrenaline rush like that since the 1986 Crystal Light Championships, I think. We could talk more about that later. But ladies and gentlemen, we are on that green candle, so we're going to continue to watch it unfold. But again, the Shanghai Futures Exchange, we're going to watch this puppy open up as well. And that's going to be in just about 57 minutes. Now, look at this. It closed at 90.71, and currently on the COMEX, we're at 87. So we're at about a $10 premium. We've been running roughly about a $10 premium for the last maybe month or two now. And when we open back up, if this gap is closed, I do expect a gap up on the Shanghai Futures Exchange market. So we're going to be watching for that. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to jump into the news. I'm going to cover the breaking gold and silver news that happened all night. And then we'll be back here, the charts at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Danger Zone. But sip like a king with me in the morning, guys. Mrs. IS Coffee is out, and that is linked in the chat. And also, too, I wanted to shout out Hero Bullion, proud sponsor of the channel, and Crustaceans themselves. They were subscribers in Crustaceans before we ever had a sponsorship relationship, and they've got the Hero Bullion Starter Pack. You can get 5 ounces of premium silver at spot, and shipping is free. And why do I say these rounds are premium? They've got radial lines. It's high quality silver rounds straight to your house, and it comes in a little orange satchel. It's not a purse, it's a satchel. Maybe it's a poucho, I don't know. Okay, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to jump into the breaking gold and silver news. If you got questions, don't put them in chat yet. Put them in chat when we go back to the chart, because I won't see them while I'm covering the news. Okay, here we go. Here's the first piece of news. The world's biggest fusion reactor just hit a major milestone, and silver is quietly positioned to win big. ITER's massive central solenoid magnet is now fully assembled. This experimental fusion project is still years from full operation, but it's a clear sign of where energy tech is heading. Silver is the best conductor of electricity on the earth. Remember that. It's the most reflective metal on the earth and known demand. Remember that. Fusion reactors, AI data centers, solar, EVs, and next-gen electronics all are going to need massive amounts of silver. Just this one magnet for this reactor has something like 200, 150, or 200,000 troy ounces of silver in it, estimated. In ways we probably don't even comprehend yet, the demand is going to increase, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, the demand is going to, there's technologies we don't even know about yet that's going to use massive amounts of silver. The industrial demand explosion, I believe, and I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, is only getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Crustacean Nation, fusion progress equals a future silver super cycle. I think so. There's the article there if you want to read the nitty gritty. And more geopolitical news. Remember, every Sunday evening, I try, as long as I remember, to release weekly watch out situations for gold and silver. And one of them was geopolitical tensions in the Strait of Hormuz this week. And a bunch of stuff happened yesterday. TLDR, what happened yesterday? Some American destroyers were passing through the strait. Iran fired on them. They defended themselves. And then they did a strike on several areas across Iran. Basically, Bandar Abbas, some ports, and an island to take out the infrastructure that made those attacks possible. And then Iran the 2 days before had attacked UAE multiple waves, and then now they're attacking UAE again. So this is an update here. And the UAE Ministry of Defense intercepted yesterday, or last night for us, 2 ballistic missiles and 3 UAVs fired from the IRGC today. 3 people were moderately injured in those attacks. So just know things are still crazy. Things are still frosty. And I wanted to show you this post here by Silver Degen. He is a popular voice on X. And look at this. Brought into my LCS, which is local coin shop, purchased from a large, reputable online bullion dealer, passed the XRF test, but failed the Sigma. 22K plated. And look at this, guys. I've been screaming this from the rooftops. So look at this. This is literally just a gold shell that was over that. And I've got a whole post on this. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Important warning to stackers. If your bullion dealer only uses an XRF gun, they might be selling you fakes without knowing it. A fresh post from Silver Degen shows how dangerous this really is. Remember, XRF guns only scan 5 to 40 microns deep. A human hair is 50 to 100 microns thick. Look how thin this is. Look how thin that plating is, and that tricked the XRF gun, ladies and gentlemen. Your gold coin or bar could have a tungsten core, and the XRF gun would never detect it. This is happening more than people realize. Pro tip, always ask your local coin shop to test with a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro. Not even the old school one. They need to have a Pro. If they don't have one, find a new LCS. I'm telling you guys. And I've had, I forgot to put that part in here. I've had one of you before. I encourage people to ask when you buy something at an LCS, say, hey, do you mind if you run that on a Sigma real quick? And they always oblige. It's not a rude thing to do. And I have multiple of you now that when you ask them to do that, they found out it was fake. They didn't check it when they bought it. They only trusted their eyes. Pro tip, ask them. Oh, I did put that here. Pro tip, always ask your LCS to test with a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro. If they don't have one, find a new LCS. For heavy stackers, Sigma is basically a mandatory to protect your stack. So if you're a big stacker, I heavily recommend getting a Sigma. If not, guys, get yourself a pocket pinger, only 38 bucks. But look at that. So disgusting, so many fakes, you got to protect yourselves. We're dealing with so much stuff right now. Now we got to worry about aliens? Are we really worried about aliens?
I don't know if you guys believe in UFOs or not, but me personally, I believe it's statistically impossible for us to be the only intelligent life in the universe. And today, the first batch of the presidential UFO file is set to release on May 8th of 2026. And this.
So there you are, UFO files coming out today. Is the truth out there? Are they living among us? Am I an alien? Oldie Stacker, thank you for that gold emoji. Appreciate that. Next piece of news here. Silver just smashed 80 again. Put this out this morning. Gold is also ripping higher today. Fresh Reuters update. Silver up 2.7%. So is that 80.69 when I put that out? It is now at 80.73. Okay, I like that. Gold was up 8.84%. It's now up 0.52%. Solid weekly gains, not gangs, gains. All amid shifting Iranian Hormuz headlines and easing inflation fears. There's the article there if you want to go read that. Here we go. Watch out situation for the day. Watch out, watch out, watch out. High volatility day for gold and silver. 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Federal Governor Lisa Cook. And yes, Lisa Cook, this one right here. She is the one that Trump tried to fire. That's the first time in the Fed's 112-year history the president tried to fire it and the court stopped it. So she is speaking live in Senegal. That already happened this morning at 8:30 a.m. And that's on tokenization. It's on tokenization in the financial systems. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's in just that is just in like 20 minutes and 15 seconds. I need somebody to let me know in chat when this comes out and what the report is. The April jobs report, unemployment and non-farm payrolls comes out today at 8:30 a.m. As soon as that drops, ladies and gentlemen, we could see possible big moves in either direction. So please, somebody watch that for me and let me know when that's out. All day today, we're going to have Iranian and Strait of Hormuz geopolitical tension and drama. Expect possible fireworks today around 8:30 a.m. Crustacean Nation. We're going to be watching. We're going to be waiting. And alert, alert! A key indicator flashing by? Jim Cramer, I am not bullish on gold right now. For those of you who don't know, Jim Cramer is like a big stock market guy. And there's like a running joke called the reverse Cramer index. And a lot of times he says he's not bullish or something or not to do it. Usually that asset, that stock, whatever it is, like explodes. So the reverse Cramer index, reminder, ladies and gentlemen, doing the exact opposite of Cramer has been one of the most profitable strategies in markets for years. When he turns bearish on gold, history says gold and silver might rip higher. So I want to show you, you should probably all know who he is, but I want to show you guys. You'll probably recognize him. It's this guy here. He's got all the funny stuff on his thing and all the little sirens and things. So that's the reverse Cramer index, ladies and gentlemen. My mic cuts out sometimes for a few seconds. Is my mic cutting out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me back it down a little bit here. Check, check, check. Is my mic okay? Let me know. Okay. Here's the next piece of news here. Let me put that back up here. Next piece of news, the Czech National Bank added 2 tons of gold in April, 8 tons already in 2026. Mike is good. Thank you. Total reserves now over 79 tons and still climbing toward their 100-ton target. Poland, India, China, Uganda, Brazil, and the Czech Republic, ladies and gentlemen. Every country that pays attention is literally stacking gold. The full data is here at Trading Economics, so you could look at any country there, but look at this. They're basically climbing stairs. Bang, 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 bing, bing, bong, bong, boom. Adding gold like it's going out of style. And that's not just the Czech Republic. It's a lot of countries right now. Okay, look at this. This was put out from Brian last night. When you join a random X Live and find your favorite silver YouTuber listening as well, keep on stacking the shiny stuff. U.S. attacks Iran. There I am right there. And guys, I frequently listen to news updates when I'm not live. So I'm working on the website. I'm working on news. I'm listening to news updates so I can get all the information you all need. So that was fun. And thank you, Brian, for the shout out. And look at this. This was confirmed last night. So yesterday, if you guys missed it, we had 3 destroyers moving through the Strait of Hormuz. They were fired upon. Supposedly nothing hit them, but they dealt out a can of retribution after that. Okay, let's go back to the charts here. We are just about, 2 minutes away from the danger zone starting here. So if you got questions, put them in chat. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. As we got a BRC, a big red candle forming right before the first candle of the danger zone. And I will be issuing a danger zone alert here soon. But if you got a question, put it in chat. But guys, if you put it in chat, please tag me. If you don't tag me, I most likely won't see it. When you tag me, look, it glows orange. So oftentimes I scroll quickly through the chat and I just look for orange and I stop there and read it, okay? So the first question or comment in chat, if it could be a question, it could be a comment, it could be a breaking news. You can't hit me with anything. Wacky Cackle says, are we living in the only occupied dimension? Your mic is okay. I don't know how to answer that, Wacky Cackle. Maybe, I don't know. And Daily says, where is International Stacker on the graph of international banks stacking gold and silver? I know, I want to make that chart. International Stackers chat. If I want to make that chart, though, I got to be stacking tons. And unfortunately, I am not on that level, but boy, oh boy, would I love to be on that level. If I ever get to a ton of gold, I'm going to give away 100 ounces. How does that sound, Nicole? There you go. Our face mask's going to be required in the war room. So Variable Stacker is worried about the hantavirus that is haunting people around the world right now on a cruise ship. But no, the war room is mask free. Why is that? The war room is built out of silver, which if you don't know is antibacterial. It's in Mrs. International Stacker's yoga pants. A lot of Lululemon yoga pants have them. Bed sheets have them. Underwear has it because it's antibacterial. So you are safe in the war room. Cheryl Clark is saying, what are your thoughts on China right now? My thoughts on China right now? China is stacking. Okay, I'm going to answer that in 1 second, but we got 10-second warning for the danger zone. Okay, so now we're in the danger zone, and that's every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is traditionally where we see attacks from the big bankers, and we did see a big red candle right before. I'm going in. I'm going in.
Smith, a fallen hard with one arm. Wow. Oh my God! Oh no, he's not. Major choke slam.
Okay, so to answer that question about China, my thoughts on China is what we're seeing right now, guys, is a big geopolitical chessboard. What is the real reason we went into Venezuela and did all that? A big portion of that oil from Venezuela was going to China. What's a big reason we went into Iran? I believe a big portion of that oil was going to China. What's China doing right now that I've been covering ad nauseum for weeks and months now? Better part of half a year. They're stacking gold like it's going out of business. I did a report on it just the other day. If I can pull it up real quick, we'll see. But they're literally stacking tons and tons of gold. What do I think they're doing? Remember, they're part of the BRICS and the BRICS Plus nations, and they're working to build their own systems. I believe their goal is to do a gold-backed yuan. yuan is their currency. I believe they want to back it by gold and try to take down the petrodollar and have Chinese dominance when it comes to currency. Okay, so if they back it by gold, people are going to flock to it. Okay, now look at this. As China is stacking gold like crazily, record for the last 18 months, they've been stacking gold. Gold has become America's #1 export, and it's flowing straight toward China. This is not satire. According to recent trade data, the U.S. has exported more physical gold than oil, pharmaceuticals, or aircraft engines for the last 5 months. Most of it is going through Switzerland and ultimately ending up in China. And why you say is it ending up in China? Well, I'm trying to find the poster. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I actually have the numbers. It might be hard to find. I don't know. China is like literally stacking tons and tons and tons of gold. I don't have it here readily available, but just know that's what I believe China is doing. I believe they're trying to establish a new world order run by the BRICS nations. That includes Iran. Let me break this down before I get it wrong. BRICS members. So we're talking about Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE, and Indonesia, and Venezuela was trying to get into that. So far from the BRICS nations, Venezuela, which was working on getting in, has been taken out. Iran is in the middle of being taken out. Okay. This is a proxy war we're seeing with China. Russia's stuck in a quagmire right now in Ukraine. So those are some of the most powerful countries that are there. UAE and Saudi Arabia are big time allies of the United States. And the UAE just left OPEC. And I believe that was orchestrated by the United States as part of what we're seeing, this big geopolitical chessboard. So oftentimes when you see things in the news, you got to zoom out a little bit and think the whole world like a chessboard and say, what's really going on? Okay, let me go for more questions here. As we're in the danger zone, and it looks like that lingering baby gator might be actually working as that red candle turned green.
It's science.
Okay, the next question from Man Daily. Sounds like International Stacker knows how many ounces of gold is in a ton. Tell us how many. Well, it depends. There's 2 types of tons. So if you notice in my posts, guys, sometimes I spell, let me show you. Sometimes I spell tons T-O-N-N-E-S. Sometimes I spell it T-O-N-S because there's 2 different tons. So if I'm talking about reports from around the world, I do it in T-O-N-N-E-S right here, because that's how they're actually measuring here versus tons. So let me show you. So we'll go tons versus tons. So first we got to break down the tons. 1 ton, which is a metric ton, you're talking 1,000 kilograms, roughly 220 or 2,204 pounds. A ton, a short ton, is 2,000 pounds, roughly 907 kilograms, so a little bit short of a metric ton. And then a long ton is 2,240 pounds, roughly 1,016 kilograms. So let's just do it from a metric ton. So let's go kilo. So I could do the math right here. 1 kilogram is 32.15 troy ounces, and you times that by 1,000. So 1 ton is 32,150 ounces of silver, or gold if you're talking about a metric ton. There you go. Broke it down there. Okay. Bam the Trader says, took my trades early today, but we pushed up overnight. Let's go. Congratulations, Bam. Are you going to turn some of those profits into physical gold and silver? Let us know. And thank you. Aaron Daly says China reportedly imported 260 tons of gold in April. Thank you. I knew it was something crazy. I couldn't remember the number. Thank you for that, Aaron. And guys, the jobs report is coming out in 9 minutes. If someone could keep an eye on that for me and let me know. Oh, 260,000 ounces. Yeah, that sounds right. Not tons. Ounces. Yeah, it got me too. Lisa here says, is John going to get soup today? Ladies and gentlemen, let me go to my correspondent out the field to see if John's going to get soup today. Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No soup for John. How do you say that in German?
Keine Suppe for John.
And here we go. Jeff Stout just gifted 5 memberships, and those went to Joshua, it went to Kyle, it went to Stacker Dave, it went to Forge, and it went to Maha. Congratulations. Say thank you to Jeff Stout check out your new custom channel member emojis. And guys, remember, I do war rooms every week here on YouTube. Channel member only live streams. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. And we did one last night. And I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it. No soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And somebody's saying Coindom is asking a question. I do not see Coindom's, I'm trying to find it. I do not see Coindom's post. But thank you so much, Jeff. You're mega. John, you're going to get your soup. Just get your bowl ready. I feel it coming. Coindom, if you can repost it and tag me so I can answer it. I cannot see your question. Guys, if you got a question for me or a statement or update, you got to tag me. Put at International Stacker, one word, nothing after it, and it will glow it orange. If it doesn't glow it orange, it makes it impossible for me to find you. My chat on my side moves so incredibly fast. But thank you, Stacker. Thank you, Shotgun Susie, for letting me know. Coindom, please put it in chat and tag me. Steve Looking for Silver says, let's make sure our guy doesn't go hungry, John. If you support the soup mission, Soup for John, help spread the word in chat. Do your thing. Thank you, Steve Looking for Silver. And Steve Looking for Silver actually has a... what is it, Steve? Guys, Steve Looking for Silver's put out a challenge. If somebody gets John soup, I think by his birthday, he's got his birthday on Sunday, I believe. Happy birthday. He's going to be eating cake. He said if somebody gets him soup by Sunday, he's going to add 6 ounces of silver to the Mega Gaw. Is that what it was? Was it 10? I don't remember. What is it, Steve Looking for Silver? Okay. Bam the Trader says, I'm going to send you a care package because I would win the trades. I wouldn't win the trades without your information every day. Thanks. You're the GOAT. Well, thank you, Bam the Trader. I really appreciate that. And guys, if you need my address, I do have a new command in chat. Exclamation point address. And then exclamation point hero. Those are 2 new ones in chat. I think everyone has access. I'll have to check on that. As per CNBC, Marco Rubio says U.S. expects Iran response on peace deal today, says Yukon Cornelius. Thank you for that, Yukon. Well, that's probably why we're seeing the markets respond the way they are. And hold up one second. Hold one second. I'm trying to catch up. I know there's soups coming. I know. Okay, Coindom. There it goes. Has silver broke out of a chart formation? And if so, has it been confirmed? Correlation economics. Let's see. And before I do that, I'm going to answer that question, Coindom, but really quick. Steve Looking for Silver gifted 5 memberships. Those went to Duck. It went to Zach. It went to David. It went to Andrew. It went to Keith. Congratulations. Say thank you to Steve Looking for Silver. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And channel members, I hate to say it.
Sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Thank you so much, Steve Looking for Silver, for that. And I'm going to see here. I remember seeing a chart. I think it was correlation economics that answers your very question. Give me 1 second here. Where was it? We're going to come across it. There's a chart, but yeah. Maybe it was Smart Silver Stacker. Hold up. Smart Silver Stacker. And guys, we have 5 more minutes in the danger zone. The last candle here. Was it here? I don't remember Coindom, but yes, there are several charts, depending how you look at it, that silver has broken out from a chart formation. And it has been confirmed to a point. But remember, you're talking about fundamentals and technical analysis right now. And a lot of the market is being driven by news, by posts, by tweets, by things like that. So although looking at charts and seeing that type of stuff is important, we also got to look at the macro. We got to look at the geopolitics of the situation to help read the tea leaves. So yes, silver and gold have broken out of chart patterns on different levels, because you're looking at the 5-minute or the 1 hour or the 15-minute, but that doesn't necessarily mean what we might think it means in normal times when the market's not being driven by tweets. Does that make sense? Okay. John here, Future Motive says, John needs soup and he needs it now. Wow. Wow. Okay, let me go up here. 1 second. I'm behind. I'm trying to catch up here. Okay. What's your take on kookaburras? They worth the primo. I love kookaburras in Daystar, and I do stack them, but I let the deals dictate my buys. I've got a lot of kookaburras that I've gotten on deals. Sometimes online bullion dealers like Hero or others will do like get 10 at random at spot or $1 over spot. So I've got maybe, I don't know, 50 kookaburras that I've gotten all a great deals. So let the deals dictate your buys. And if you see kookaburras, which are considered a semi-numismatic coin, on sale, I do believe they're definitely worth it. And ladies and gentlemen, we got to turn around this candle here. So before I answer any more questions, we got to do the baby gator.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
And ladies and gentlemen, some scientists on the channel say 90% of the time, every time we do the baby gator call, could turn a red candle green or a green candle into a BGC. And ladies and gentlemen, that red candle just turned green.
It's science.
Yes. And we're only one like away from 300. Who's going to be lucky number 300? Keep smashing that like. And no Soup John in chat saying, got my bowl right here in my grubby little hands. John is standing outside with his bowl in the sky. Is he going to get soup? Brian McQuillan says, can Streamlabs make a game to bet claws for bowls of soup? Ooh, I could look into that. That could be funny. 10 ounces of silver. So guys, Steve looking for silver, put down the gauntlet. So Steve looking for silver says, if we get John soup by Sunday, he's going to donate 10 ounces of silver to the mega giveaway. I have a bounty for whoever gets John soup is going to get 3 no soup for John shirts coming out soon, limited edition. And Simic in chat is sending me a 1/10 ounce gold silver or American gold eagle, and whoever gets John soup is going to get that eagle. Wow. And I've got some surprises up my sleeve for John and others, so that's coming soon. I think I'm almost caught up. I got behind. Okay, guys, look at that. We turned red and we're got a minute 45, or we turned green and we got a minute 45 left in the danger zone. Silver pushing up on a green candle, $80.54. Gold pushing up at $4,709.96 on a green candle. Gold to silver ratio right at that 58.51 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And Hangout in chat says, bought some silver and gold backs from Hero Bullion this morning. Congratulations, great buy. Alpha Crab says, last night at the War Room, Jonathan was looking through the window holding his bull. Tears in his eyes made me very sad. Hurt my soul. That hurts my soul too as well, Alpha. But no Soup John is going to get in that War Room eventually, and boy, is it going to be sweet. And Florida Man Racer in chat, good to see you, Florida Man, says Vanguard Total Market Index, VTI, just closed above 360 for the first time. New all-time high yesterday, while gold and silver climbed. I've never seen that before. So Florida Man, give us some analysis. What do you think it means? As ladies and gentlemen, we've got just 50 seconds left here in the danger zone. And Future Motive in chat saying John Soup is held up in the Persian Strait, waiting for interceptors. Is John Soup stuck in the Strait of Hormuz, guys? John Soup might be stuck in the Strait of Hormuz. And Oli Stacker here says, can't wait for the IS Fireside Chat this weekend. Stacking Surfer. That's right, guys. I am going to have a guest on the stream this Sunday evening. Stacking Surfer is going to be on this week. And next week, we're going to have another insider interview with Jake, the CEO of Hero Bullion. And then my future guests I'm working on Yankee Stacking. I'm working on Silver Dragons. I'm working on Smart Silver Stacker. So those are just a few names of people I'm currently working on. I'm thinking every Sunday night I just bring on a guest. Do you guys like that idea? Let me know. And Chad said, have we broke 2,000 members? Yes, we did, Chad. We broke the 2,000 member marks. And here we got more rolling in. Oh my goodness, guys. Mike D saying it's time for John to get soup. He just gifted 20 memberships. That went to Billy. It went to Knots. It went to Zach. It went to Freakin' Awesome. It went to Sharon. It went to JPH. It went to Burp. It went to WD. It went to Elijah. It went to C1. Soul Status. Har. Hey. Renovation. It went to Bab. It went to Roger. Hey, it went to Spectacular. Speggy got one. It went to Truber. It went to Tips. It went to Nacho. Congratulations, you just got free International Stacker membership. Say thank you to Michael D. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And the next time I do a war room here on YouTube, you will be in there. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. You must be fully clothed. And a big thank you to Michael D. But ladies and gentlemen, I absolutely hate to say it. I'm so sorry, John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We try. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And SGT Stacking says, holy smokes, Spectacular got soup before John did. I know, that's funny. And in chat, Florida Man says, I think it's a sign of confusion markets wide. No one knows what's going on and what's going to play out. And they're massively hedging by investing in both traditional stocks and ETFs and metal markets. Thank you for that analysis, Florida Man. And ladies and gentlemen, the danger zone, we're out of it. We are officially out of the danger zone on a green candle here, and we are at $80.62. The job report should have just come out. If anyone has information on the job report, please put it in chat. And Christian Love is saying, smart silver stacker sure was on point about the Iran war being a market. Tweets diversionary actions. There you go. So I think that means he'll like smart silver stacker on. Future Moto says, pay me my silver now. Pay me my silver or go to jail. I guess he wants silver and he wants it now.
My silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now.
So Chris Simic, channel member, thank you. And guys, Chris Simic is the one, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, that said he's going to give a 1/10 ounce gold eagle to whoever gets John Soup. He sent it to me, so I'll take care of that. And thank you, Amina, for the paparazzi emoji there. I appreciate that. Chris Simic says the report is out. 115,000 jobs added, so it's a good report. It's stronger than expected, says Dave. Thank you for that. Okay, so it was forecasted at 65,000, says RCG, and it came out at 115. Wow. So that's like nearly, well, not nearly, but it's close to being double of what was forecasted. Unemployment rate was flat at 4.3%. Thank you for that. So guys, we are taking all this information in and we are trying to read the tea leaves together. Okay. Thank you, Ralph Ramsey. Variable Stacker says, Baby Yota is broken. Yeah. Papa Chill and Chili Stacker in chat says, I would love a membership. Guys, Papa Chili wants soup. Okay. Okay. Christian Love does want Smart Silver Stacker on the show, so I'll have to reach out to him. And look at that, guys. A massive BGC. Look at that. We just took out our next target in silver. We took out 2 targets. Oh my goodness, Becky, look at that bar. We are going even higher here, $81.07. Oh my goodness. We are in backwardation. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in backwardation. That's when the futures market, well, now we're not. Now we drop below, but we are momentarily in backwardation. That's when silver futures is cheaper than the current spot price. That signals tightness in the big bullion bank vaults, tightness in silver supply. I'm not talking LCS. I'm not talking about online bullion companies. I'm talking about in the big bullion banks, the COMEX, the LBMA, Shanghai Futures Exchange, et cetera, et cetera. And we are now on a BGC, a big green candle, at $81.07. We're pushing towards our next target here of $81.28, and we look like we're imminently about to hit that. And ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in backwardation again. Channel members, drop the buckle up emoji in chat as we go even higher here. Let's check gold. Gold is pushing higher as well. We just took out our next target in gold of 4,723.05. Headed towards our next target in gold here of 4,729.19. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like that job report data, that job report data was graciously accepted there. The next shoe to drop, the big La Bamba, is going to be the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening up here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be covering it here live, and that is in just 23 minutes and 45 seconds here, as silver just pushed even higher to $81.20 now. We are 8 cents off our next target for silver. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, get ready for a wild ride. Woo! Guys, you realize what happened. We did the baby gator 2 times, and now we're seeing this.
It's science.
I'm telling you. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a wild day. What a wild morning. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick to me on X, formerly known as Twitter. Make sure you follow me here at INTL Stacker if you want to stay up to the news, even when I'm not live. International, unfortunately, wouldn't fit. And Gustavo Guacho here is saying, in a scientific process, years from being fully operational, seems like a very vague statement. The point of the post is there is going to be increasing demand for silver from avenues we don't even know yet. Fusion reactors are far off, but just an example. So the whole point of that the whole point of that post about the fusion reactor is we're going to see increasing demand on silver, the most conductive metal out there, the most reflective, and we're not even going to know. There's going to be so much, I believe, increasing demand, and fusion reactors are just one point. Get your bull ready, John. Oh, guys, Next Exit called it. He said today he's going to gift 1 International Stacker membership, and he said it is going to John, guaranteed. He feels it in his bone. Massive, Bam the Trader says, massive, we need to fly to the moon.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.
Wow, and guys, we are just 3 cents away from our next target of $81.28. We just hit $81.25 on silver, and gold is pushing higher as well. We're almost to our next target on gold, but let's look at the gold to silver ratio here. It's plummeting down to 58.22 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Well Played, for that data. I do appreciate it. 83 soon, says Bam the Trader, ladies and gentlemen. Best alive on YouTube right now. Thank you, Bam. Stormy, good to see you, Stormy, saying good morning to everybody. Brian here saying, IS, why did I not buy at 72 earlier this week? Was waiting for sub 70 to add 25 ounces. I'm afraid I missed my chance. Most importantly, did John get soup yet? No, John did not get soup. And Ben is saying fusion reactors are finally producing more power than it takes to cause ignition. Yeah, and I believe they'll get there eventually. It's just going to take time and a lot of silver. And guys, Murph Quake, channel member, awesome name, just gifted 5 International Stacker memberships, and those went to Paul, Cassie, Bullion, Boom, RRJ. Congratulations. Make sure you say thank you to Murphquake for those International Stacker memberships. Check out your new emojis. And also, Okie Stacker stops up. Okie Stacker is a crustacean and the proprietor of Red Dirt Reserve LLC. He has his own golden business company. Check him out. But he just gifted a membership, and that went to Mark Dutch. Congratulations, Mark. Say thank you to Okie. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And ladies and gentlemen, Murphquake tried. Okie Stacker tried it. I hate to say it. No soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Aha.
And Ann Daly saying, check out the price of silver in euros today. Well, let's see. Let's say, get out there. Okay, let's say silver price in euros. Can it not just pop up? Do I have to go to a website? 67 euros. 68, is that right? Is it 68 euros? Let me know, Ann. Drano in chat says, how do you determine what our next targets are? Oh, we just took out our next target. Basically, I set these blue horizontal lines based off previous resistance points in previous charts. So I go back, I look, and I set them at previous points where there's going to be overhead resistance, and that is our next target. If we take that out, that's indicative that we're going higher, and we are now at a new day trading session high of $81.41 silver and $4,726.49 for gold, ladies and gentlemen. Victor says, is the NFP report was better than expected, why did the DXY drop? I don't know why the DXY dropped. Let's look at it. Let's go to the DXY here. I don't know. I'd have to look into that deeper. Why did it drop on a good jobs report? Maybe, did the report say that previous jobs reports were revised down? Maybe that came out at the same time, but Jeff Stout added again. He did 5 memberships. It went to C4, it went to High, it went to John, it went to John. Oh, it's the wrong John. I got so excited. It went to John B. Hoy. Well, congratulations, John B. Hoy. I'm happy for you, but I thought it was No Soup John, but it's not. And it went to Webb, and it went to Tara Trev. Congratulations. Say thank you to Jeff Stout. Just Stout, we got so close. I hate to say it.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all good.
And Rick Harrison says, I'm here, slept in today, but now I'm here. The universe balance will return to normal. Thank you, Rick, for the notification. The Floyd Lawton says, predictions say fusion reactors could be feeding electricity into the power grid by 2030, and that's only 4 years away. That's crazy. I remember the old movie about the fusion reactor exploding. You guys remember that? Wackacackle says, is the website ripened up yet? Nope. There's still more stuff. I'm gonna get it. I'm trying to get it done today, guys. I'm trying to get it. I keep having more and more good ideas. I'm trying to get it done today. Bam the Trader says, gotta buy the dip. There you go. Werner in chat says, we aren't lucky in getting soup, so we must be lucky in getting cheap silver, says Werner. You never know, Werner, you might get soup. And Daly saying it is a very sexy 69 euros. Thank you for that update, and our correspondent reporting on the price in euro. When do we play? I'm trying to get it, John. I'm trying to get it for this weekend. I'm trying to get it done today so I can. I'm trying to release it at market close today. That's what I'm trying to do. The dollar is a worthless as teats on a boar pig, says Stacking AG47. Good to see you, Stacking. Brian says you should be well over 2,500 members at this point. Oh yeah, I haven't looked, but I'm sure we are. Ralph Ramsey says the change in total non-farm payroll employment as of February was revised down by 23,000, so 156 to 1. So that might be what the downturn in the DXY is, guys. The jobs report today came out better than expected, but their February was revised down by 23,000 jobs, so that might be it. Because they might be saying, well, this month's just going to get revised down as well, so that could have been it, but I'll have to look deeper. Craig says, on the website, don't let perfection get in the way of good enough. You can always add more later. I know, Craig, but the stuff I changed was structural. I had to change some structural stuff yesterday. I didn't like how things were working, and there is a bug. I did a test, a couple tests. There was a bug we're working on, so it's coming hopefully today. Ralph Ramsey in chat saying change for March was revised up from 178 to 185. Interesting. Thank you for that. We need the baby gator, says Bam the trader. You
guys,
got it.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
That thing was massive. Some scientists say 90% of the time, every time we turn the baby gator can turn a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC. We just hit a new trading session high of $81.43 for silver, and we took out our next target in gold. We took out our next target in gold of 4,729.19. Our next target is 4,739.47 there. And Future Motive in chat saying, I'm hearing Shanghai screaming, no soup for John. I can't say it in Chinese. I tried. Jordan Young says, buy the Iranian Rial dip. There you go. Chris Simic says, laugh out loud. Ouch. I was in the bathroom and I heard you screaming John's name. So I came running out and I stubbed my toe. I'm sorry, Chris Simic. I got excited. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, Crisp in chat saying, do you think it's good to trade silver for gold at this ratio? I mean, it depends what you're in at, Chris. If you got in at 120 to 1 and you want to trade it now, yeah, I think it's good. It just depends what ratio you got in the silver at. I will start thinking about trading maybe 10% of my stack once we get into the 30s to 1. That's my target. But is it now 50.15 better than 100? Yeah, but usually you want to wait for it to drop like below sub 50. 50 is kind of that midpoint people look at. So many would argue waiting for it to drop sub 50. But I mean, if you got in at 125 to 1 and now it's 58 to 1, yeah, that's great. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting to the 30s to 1. Okay. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, gold to silver ratio, that's going to be on the website. It explains it all in detail. And there's a video, article and video. And Jerry gifted a membership. Thank you so much for being a member, Jerry, and for gifting that membership. And it went to John. Oh, they're different, John. That's 2 Johns that I've gotten. John VS6, I'm happy for you, but I'm so sorry, no soup, John. I thought for a second, John got soup.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And Bam the Trader says he's not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. And that is totally true. The Pumper says, how's the DXY looking? So let's go and check out the DXY. Okay. Oh, and Chris Simic is going to work. Drive safe, Chris. Bump it in the car like it's talk radio. Okay, the dollar did have a big move down, but it's now kind of coiling and building back up. So we're going to keep watching that and see what the DXY moving is going to mean for silver. Guys, remember, if the DXY moves down, the dollar index, that is bullish, positive pressure for gold and silver. If it moves up like it's starting to, that's usually bearish, negative pressure for gold and silver. They move inversely a lot. They don't always. Sometimes they move together. So just because it goes one way or the other doesn't mean silver or gold's going to move. It just means that it is extra pressure in that direction. As silver is looking like it wants to go higher here. And thank you, Okie Stacker just gifted 5 memberships. Those went to Beef, it went to Israel, it went to Pa, it went to Tokra, and it went to Boom. Boom. Congratulations. Say thank you to Okie Stacker. Check out your new custom channel member emojis, and I'll be seeing you in the war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. And I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, John, I'm so sorry.
Sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Bam the Trader upgraded to a Diamond Claws member. Bam the Trader, thank you so much for being a Diamond Claws member. Thank you to all the Diamond Claws members on the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you to all the members. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. This is my full-time job now, and I appreciate the support so much. And I got a question for everyone in chat. Who has Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
Who's got them? Who's got the Diamond Claws? I'm a Diamond Claw now, says Bam the Trader, and that is mega, sir. That is big mega. This is basically how Bam the Trader looks right now. Look at him. His hard. And James in chat says, what would we do? What would you do if we all changed our display name to John? I would have a heart attack. Don't do that. It would be so hard for me. Meister Stacker says, how do you say no soup for John in Chinese? It's really hard. Future Motive, can you post that for Meister Stacker? I tried to get it down, but I couldn't. Florida Man says someone should buy a Slammy Hager cameo and get him to say no soup for John. Oh my goodness. I'm copying that. I did not know that was his name. I'm gonna try to figure that out. I'll try to figure that out. I know, yeah, I'll try to figure that out. And thank you to Poet for becoming a channel member. I'll be seeing you in the next war room. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. Drop them in chat. And guys, there's Next Exit. Oh my gosh, Next Exit, you almost got it. 1 week ago, or at the beginning of the week, Next Exit said he's gifting 1 membership, and it's going to John. He just gifted 1 membership, and it went to Jay Johnson. So technically he's right because his 1 membership did go to John, but I'm so sorry, it did not go to No Soup John.
Sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And Bam the Trader here is saying, you've helped me so much, man. Thank you. Thank you, Bam. Thank you for the support. Thank you for showing up day after day and joining me on this crazy journey. Guys, we do have several channel millionaires. That is not because of me. That's because they come together. They're absorbing information and they're making decisions. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crab, sharing my love for gold and silver, helping you read the tea leaves. But we do have several channel millionaires that became millionaires based on gold and silver information they were able to glean And that is so amazing, and I hope many, many more of you become millionaires. And do I dare say, maybe one day we can have a billionaire. And if things keep getting really crazy and inflation keeps running wild, maybe we'll all be trillionaires in the future. You never know. And Jeff Stout coming back hard, saying John needs his soup and he needs it now. He gifted 5 memberships. That went to Pop. That went to Manis. That went to another Pop. That went to Gray haired. It went to Zurar. Congratulations. Say thank you to Jeff Stout for this membership. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I hate to say it, John!
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Aha.
And Crisp back in chat, channel member, thank you for the support, says also, We Are Stackers is such a boss song and has become my go-to to get in the zone for work. I blast it in my truck. It's a blast. Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs I've ever written. I love it so much. It gets me in the zone. And then when it gets to the bridge and all the chorus voices are singing, oh my goodness. I love it as well. Guys, if you like my music, the countdown music, that's all my music. I wrote it, produced it. It's not it's my likeness on singing it, but I had to use a little help to generate my vocal voice in there. But I did write and produce those tracks. I do have a background in music. I had some songs on the radio back in the day. But with that being said, if you want to listen to my music, you can do it anytime, day or night. It's on Apple iTunes. It's on Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, whatever. It's even on TikTok if you want to make a little viral dance. Just search International Stacker as the artist and you'll find it. Whack-a-Cackle says it's like a chicken on the wheel and South Park is serving the soup. There you go. Okay, Future Motive said this is how you say no soup for John in Vietnamese. Kong Ko Soup Cho John. I'm not even going to try it again. Sublime says, not a millionaire, but a clawionaire. Guys, Sublime Mad Dog has the most claws, the imaginary currency only usable here in chat. On the channel, he is a clawionaire. I think he's got like 2 million now. Do you have 2 million? Something like that. And John says, reading the names, sitting here with an empty bowl. John, you're going to get your soup. Spark says, voice sounds better. Tea and Irish whiskey worked. I did recuperate it. I did. I actually, guys, I used to try to pop cough drops and stuff, but one of you recommended this and it works well. I got these Slippery Elm lozenges, herbal throat support. They're like cough drops, but herbal, and there's no parabens in them like my other spray I was using. And it's been helping a lot when I do long streams. If I'm sounding a little funny, it's because I've got a Slippery Elm in my throat. And no, they're not sponsoring the channel, but I'll take it if you're listening, Slippery Elm. Dutch Murphy says, are you gonna hide Silver in Miami? No. I'm going to Miami today, guys. It's a quick, 1 day turnaround trip. It's a last minute planned thing. It's for Rat Stacker. There's something up there she really wanted to go to. She's about to turn 13. At the end of the month, we are doing a birthday trip for her. She's becoming a teenager. And on that trip, I am going to be hiding Silver. I'm going to be hiding Silver 5 ounces in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going to be hiding Silver 5 ounces in Knoxville, Tennessee. So that's coming soon. So be ready. And any of you can get that. Bam the Trader says, how do I donate to the Mega God? Just go to any of my videos, Bam. Beep. Just go to any of my videos.
We kind of looked and we said, you can.
And down here in any description of a new video, there might be an old P.O. box. There's my P.O. box, and you can send whatever you want to that P.O. box. Just make sure in the package you say it's for the Mega God and put the name you want me to trade out. I've gotten packages from people with nothing inside, and then I'm having to figure out who sent it, what it is. Mark Medwell says, send me the stems. I'll do a remix. Ooh. I could do that, Mark. I could do that. Email me, Mark. Email me asking for the stems. I can do that. You mean the vocal stems, or do you want the music stems or vocal or all the stems? Just let me know. That'd be fun. And guys, we are pushing higher here on silver. We just set a new trading session high of $81.45. We're up 3.72% since the trading session started last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's $2.93 on silver. Gold's about to push higher towards our next target. It is at a trading session high of 4,731.31. And gold, I should say, is up on the trading session 0.94%. That's $43 increase. Wow. You are my guru, says Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. I'm happy you find the streams valuable. Guys, lately I've been spending 12 to 14 hours a day trying to get information for you, helping you read the tea leaves. Now, the website has definitely added to that, but the website's going to help me out in the long term. It's going to make my job easier. It's going to make it so I can aggregate stuff for you better. And so I have a resource for you guys to go find stuff if I'm not live. So that's coming soon. Christian Love says, congratulations, IS penetrating. It's scared. Congratulations, IS parenting is the scariest thing, let alone a teenage girl. I know. It's getting sketchy real quick. Shotgun Susie, thank you for the crab. Bam the Trader says, we're going to 83. If we hold overnight on 83, we're going to the moon. Do you guys agree? Who wants to take a trip to the moon? Put moon in chat right now. See what you guys want to do. And guys, we are so close to the big show. We are only 19 subscribers away. We're 19 subscribers away from the big show. Some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. But here's one more reason to subscribe. I am soon in my make a giveaway. So far, it's over 50 ounces of silver. It's going to be over 60 soon. So far, it's over 50 ounces of copper, and I'm talking like cool stuff. It's premium silver in here, guys. We got antique. We've got coins from the 17 and 1800s. We've got so much cool stuff in here. All you got to do is subscribe. So if you subscribe right now, not only can you win some of that, it's not winner take all. There's probably going to be 10 or 15 winners. There's going to be 3 grand prizes and a bunch of crab bags given out. But all you got to do is subscribe and join the party. And if you subscribe, not only can you win silver and gold, but you can actually see the big show. And some say if you haven't seen the big show, you haven't lived. So the next 19 people to subscribe are not only going to see a big show, they're not only going to get a chance to win the silver, you're going to get good luck for 12 months. It's science. Our channel scientists say it's science. So that is certainly coming. And please also hit the like button. So here's how it goes. About 60% of people that watch my content don't subscribe and they don't hit the like button. Now, first off, it helps the channel, but if that's not enough for you, here's a good reason why. Anyone watching right now, if you got into gold and silver by a random video coming across your feed, put YouTube in big, bold, beautiful letters in chat right now. So by smashing the like button, guys, you can make content pop up on other people's screens that can get them into gold and silver. And look at the people's putting YouTube in chat right now. That happened to them. So you can literally be the gold and silver Paul Revere riding the streets of the internet, warning people the big bankers' plans, helping people, their families, their communities prepare for and be better positioned, highly more resilient for the economic downturn to come by simply tapping that like button. I appreciate it. We're only 7 away from 500 there. And Michael D says, God blessed me with 4 daughters. Nothing better. Awesome, Michael D. Congratulations. Future Motive says, put Mortimer on the ship for the crabs to snack on. He'll be ruined. Okay, so let's take a trip to the moon.
Fly me to the moon.
And then we're going to get Mortimer's response. Here's Mortimer's response. Here's Mortimer's response. Poor Mortimer, as silver is poised to push even higher here. We're watching it. We just hit the day trading session high of $81.49 for silver, and we just pushed it a little bit higher in gold to 4,732.05. Taking a bit of a breather, but literally we're getting close. Guys, we're 15 subscribers from the next big show. Who wants to see a big show? We're only 15 away. Who wants to see it? Who wants to see the big show? Okay, 1 second here. One second. Okay, sorry, I was answering. Guys, I've got my engineer on the website working right now as I'm live. We're doing integrations on the website. That's going to be so cool for you guys. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, but this isn't what I think it is it? And Victor says, I have learned a lot about gold and silver from a random YouTube channel. Unfortunately, it is not this channel. Well, I'm still happy you're showing up and at least enjoying the party, Victor. And you never know, one day you might pick up a little nugget or two, and I appreciate you being a channel member. Paul in chat says, will Canadian member receive some of your... Yeah. Guys, my giveaways are open pretty much. Is Viola the engineer of the website? Yes, Brian, she is. My giveaways are open worldwide. I'm talking parts of, not everywhere. Parts of South America are eligible. Canada's eligible. The majority of the EU is eligible. The UK. Parts of the Middle East are not. Parts of Africa are not. Parts of Asia are not. Oceania is. Australia, New Zealand. I make it open as wide as I can where I'm legally safe, and it's to jurisdictions that I know it can make it and that I can legally send it into you, okay? If you're in Russia, if you're in Iran, Afghanistan, Venezuela still might be hard, but it's open to a lot of places. And when I do get my giveaways, there's lists. There's a list of countries I can't send to. Oh, Shanghai open. Did I miss it? I missed it. We gapped up. Oh my gosh, I got distracted. Thank you. I got distracted. Ladies and gentlemen, we gapped up to a trading session high on Shanghai of $91.63. Dang it. I didn't get to ask you guys if you're team green or team red. I messed that up. But thank you for that. I do have a slippery elm in my mouth right now as we speak. And Crisp in chat says, I haven't listened very long, but do you do this kind of thing? Trade copper bars for a couple silver ounce coins at spot? I just always wanted a bit of copper. Like, look, I don't recommend stacking produced copper bars and rounds just because it's so expensive. The premium on copper, like produced copper, is very expensive. And if you're like doing it with a stacker mindset, I wouldn't. Now, there's some very cool copper bars and designs that are fun to buy just to have. Yeah, go for it. Enjoy it. But I would not be stacking pounds of copper with the mind if it's going to shoot the moon, you're going to be good. Now, where I think copper stacking can work is all the pre-1982 pennies that are copper. I keep those because each one's worth like 4 cents. If you're an electrician or a plumber and you have copper scraps, yeah, that's worth it. But buying high premium copper, I don't think is worth it if you're doing it with the stacker mindset. But if you want to get some, like, look, I look at metals kind of like a diet. And should you eat ice cream and candy and cake? No, it's bad for you. You're going to get diabetes. You remember that guy's commercial? Diabetes. You're going to get diabetes. But can every once in a while you have a little treat, a little bit of dessert? Yeah. So I think of metals the same way, even copper. If every once in a while you want to get a little bit of ice cream, it's okay. Just don't do it too much and too often. No Soup John says, I found this channel after looking everywhere and it gave me 15 minutes of fame, but no soup. No Soup John. Just wait till you see what I'm going to send to you, No Soup John. It's going to be worth it. Okay. I think I missed some questions here. Hold up. Okay. Rex in chat, thank you for being a channel member, says, seems like the USA silver drops right before the Shanghai opens. Yeah, they do try to smack it down. This happened yesterday as well. Yesterday, they tried to smack it down as well, but we're on a green candle with silver. We're on a green candle with gold. Shanghai, we're currently on a red candle, but it's a massive gap up red candle. So that's positive pressure there. Look at that gap up, guys. We gapped up from 90.82 to like 91. So a little under $1, like 80-cent gap up there. AG Farmer says, how dare you?
How dare you?
Okay. And guys, keep smashing that like button. We're literally only 17 away from 600. And oh my goodness, guys, we are 10 subscribers away from the next big show. If you haven't seen a big show, some say you haven't lived. I heard the big show has saved marriages. I heard the big show has been responsible for many things. Supposedly a scientist cured some sort of disease seeing the big show. I don't know, though. That could be a rumor. Rick Harrison says, show him my bar. That took about $8 in gas to melt. Rick Harrison, I don't remember which bar is yours. Was it this one? Guys, Rick Harrison did donate some copper. It might have been this one. Was it this one, Rick Harrison? The gentleman that donated this to the Mega Guy, he said he likes it because it reminds him of the mountains of, was it Idaho or Montana or something? I think this might be Rick Harrison. One of you is going to get this. A big old copper bar. But I'm over 50 ounces of silver right now. Crispy Bacon, thank you for the super chat, says, ha ha ha, that's good info. Do you think copper will go to the moon soon? Do I think copper is going to continue to go up in price? Yes. As long as banks, government institutions, guys, remember the banks, the investors, the financial experts, politicians are telling you to stack this stuff, paper fiat currency. And all throughout history, every paper fiat currency not backed by physical gold and silver has literally 100% of the time gone to zero. And as I whip out and plop down my big old fat stack of Vietnam dong, I want to remind you, it got so bad in Zimbabwe, they went to $1 million notes, then they went to $1 billion notes, and then they literally went to $1 trillion notes. And to blow your mind, this one coin from 1912 from Venezuela, 1912, 90% silver, is worth more than all of this together. This one coin, like $60. So had the people stacked this stuff and not all this paper currency, they would have been just fine. But now they are in trouble. So your question to me was, do I think copper's gonna, copper could eventually be worth $1 million, but not because copper's shooting the moon, because governments, entities, Federal Reserves are printing money into oblivion. So just because something goes to $1 million doesn't actually mean it's good. For example, in Iran right now, one fried egg in Iran is a million of their reals. A cheeseburger is 5 million of their reals. It wasn't that way not that long ago. But do I think it's going to shoot the moon? No. Do I think it's going to increase in value? Yes. Do I think that's going to be magnified because of printing the US dollar and other currencies into oblivion and inflation? Yes. Bam the Trader, but I don't think it's good enough to stack high premium stuff, if that makes sense. Bam the Trader says, when silver goes up, put pressure on crude oil too. Go down, same time gas going down. It puts pressure on Ethereum to USD. That's a cryptocurrency. It makes the dollar go up. It says Bam the Trader, free game. Yeah, he's excited. Bitcoin is down under 80,000 again. Ethereum's down as well. Oil's almost down across the board. It's all sub 100 though, except for Brent. Brent is just barely over 100. Okay. And next exit, Rick Harrison said yes. That was Rick Harrison's bar. So guys, this was Rick Harrison's bar. Thank you, Rick, for donating this. One of you crustaceans is going to win this. Oh, it says right there, Rick Harrison. I guessed right. 20 ounces. Someone's going to win 20.6 ounces of copper there. And guys, remember, copper's measured in OZ. Average Dupuy ounces. Gold and silver are measured in Troy ounces, OZT. So the danger is there's scams on eBay where they will sell you silver, but it says average Dupuy ounce, and they're actually shorting you. I think an average Dupuy ounce is what, 28 grams, and a Troy ounce is 31.1 grams. So they're actually cheating you on gold or silver grams. So you got to be careful. A lot of places still list it as OZ. They do, but just make sure if you're buying, it doesn't say average Dupuy ounce, because it won't be good. And next exit is trying to get John Soup again. Gifted 1 membership, and it went to Pet's Hell Hold. Congratulations, Pet. Say thank you to next exit. I hate to say it, John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And Future Motive says, get the Vietnam dong off of the silver. It's dirty. How dare you?
How dare you?
Okay, we're going down. Someone just said soup incoming. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Someone said soup incoming. Okay, we're going down. Jolly Lollipop, why are silver miners lagging? The question is from Ryan J. Thank you. I missed that one. Silver miners tend to move a bit slower with gold and silver. They used to be much more responsive than they've been in recent times. I think it's apprehension in the market. I think people are scared it's just going to be like a flash rally, not a long-term thing. But as more and more reports, earnings reports come out for the gold and silver miners, I do believe they're going to start to catch up and adjust more. I am invested in gold and silver miners. I didn't put one penny in the paper market till I was over 4,000 ounces of silver. Okay, I didn't do it. But then once I got there, I'm like, well, I believe in gold and silver. I know the fundamentals. It's not changing, it's accelerating. Therefore, a truly leveraged play could be in some of the paper market with miners. So that's when I started to get into the mining entities, okay? The companies. I do believe there's opportunities in them. They are being slower to react, but I'm in this for the longer term, diamond claws. So I believe that day in the sun is coming. I hope that helps, Jay or Ryan. Again, not a financial advisor. I'm just some dude on the internet with crabs. I could be completely wrong. And the risk about my guys, look, why do I say we got to have physical gold and silver? Why did I wait to 4,000 ounces to invest in stock? Because this right here, physical silver, this 100 ounces in my hand, this can't be margin called. This can't be liquidated. A mining company can go out of business, and some of the juniors and exploration companies frequently do. This can't. Anything can happen in the world. This is still 100 ounces in my hand. If we get hyperinflation and a cheeseburger becomes $1 million, this is still 100 ounces in my hand. So that's why I feel so strongly about your physical gold and silver position and why I waited so long to get into the paper game. West Texas Stacker says Hero Bullion has some good deals on copper. That's awesome. Yeah, if you can find good deals on copper, by all means, but just use caution. But Hero Bullion, that's why I partnered with them. That's why when they came to me with the sponsorship, I was so ecstatic because they're a company I believe in, a company I love. And guys, I used to love Provident Metals. It was my number one go-to. Look at my early videos. I unboxed so much from Provident Metals. And the people that created Provident Metals created Hero Bullion. So all the things I loved before Provident was sold to a larger company is the grassroots of Hero Bullion. I missed a gifted membership, someone said by Next Exit. Next Exit gifted a membership that went to Pets Hold. I think I got that one, but there's another gifted membership. Hold up. Someone's trying to get John Soup. David, thank you, David Britton. Channel member just gifted 5 International Stacker memberships. That went to Zico. It went to Garrett. It went to Ryan. It went to Mr. Joe Toots. And it went to Justin. Congratulations. Say thank you to David for those memberships. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I hate to say it,
sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
And Alpha Crab says, I just figured it out. It is the soulless bot keeping Jonathan from getting soup. So the gifted memberships are not given by the Streamlabs bot. That's YouTube. YouTube's algorithm decides who gets the gifted membership. So although there's controversy with the bot hoarding and taking your claws, he has no control over the gifted memberships. West Texas says, did you buy the dong for the reevaluation? No, I did not buy the dong for the reevaluation. I merely got the dong as a visual to use when I talk about hyperinflation. That's why I got all that currency, for hyperinflation. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Brian McQuillan in chat saying he's getting John Soup and he's getting it now. Oh, it went to John. Oh, it's a different John. Oh, it went to John Bierling. Congratulations, John. But I thought you were No Soup John. It went to John Bierling. It went to Linda. It went to Stony RS. It went to O3. It went to Pyro. It went to Tool Bag. It went to Silver Springbok. It went to Duh Rubber. It went to the Sexy Tacos. The Sexy Tacos. Congratulations. Say thank you to Brian McQuillan. Check out your new custom channel member emojis, and I hate to say it,
sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And Dave K in chat, channel member, says the bot has taken 50,000 of my claws this morning. Here goes another first 60,000 loss. I'm so sorry. Why don't you duel me, Dave? Duel me, Dave. You'll most likely beat me and regenerate those claws. John says International Stacker Rubber Ducky can get a soup. No soup for John. Rubber Ducky. I don't get it. Did someone named Rubber Ducky say so? I don't get it, John. I don't get it. But what I do get is Doppler Dave, thank you for being a channel member, is also trying to literally get John Soup as we speak. He just gifted 5 International Stacker memberships. Those went to AKA Data. It went to Flossin. It went to Sir. It went to Happy Clown. It went to Buckeye. Congratulations. Say thank you to Doppler Dave for those memberships. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And ladies and gentlemen, I absolutely hate to say
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And guys, we have more custom channel member emojis. I'm going to work on them this weekend. So that is coming this weekend for channel members. We are 115 members from unlocking the next emoji. So it's not going to be easy. It's somewhat of a long road, but we are within striking distance, excuse me, of unlocking another emoji. And Bam the Trader says, once the gap gets filled, we going to a massive green candle. Stay on scene of that one. Where's the gap? Bam. I'm missing the gap. Where's the gap? Please let me know, and please let me know on which chart you're looking at, because that's an opportunity to play the Gap song I love so much. Okay, Dave, I hope you beat me. I accepted it. Hope you beat me. How many Johns in the stream? If your name is John, put me in chat. Let's see how many of you guys are there. Okay. Oh, I won the duel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dave. I won the duel. Okay, Hyper in chat. Hypersonic Bullion says, you have over 1,000 watching, but only 528 likes, and I was 528. Guys, we're actually close to 600. We are 23 likes away from 600, so keep smashing it. And ladies and gentlemen, we are only 6 subscribers away from the next big show. If you want to see a big show, some say you haven't lived unless you've seen one. For the love of God, you got to subscribe. And I'm giving away over 50 ounces of silver, 50 ounces of copper, and some gold. Look at that germanium mint gold. Soon, I'm going to be adding much more to that, but you got to subscribe. The next people to subscribe are going to get good luck for 3 years.
It's science.
If that's not enough for you. And guys, Frodo, channel member, just gifted a membership, and that went to Hypersonic Bullion. Whoa. Wait a second. Didn't he just... Hold up. Didn't Hypersonic Bullion just ask a question? Or am I tripping here? I don't know. But congratulations, Hypersonic Bullion. Say thank you to Frodo. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I hate to say it. Oh, and Top of the Matrix gifted a membership as well. And that membership went to Hobby Shrimp TX. Say thank you to Top of the Matrix. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I hate to say it, no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Oh, man. So congratulations, Hypersonic. I feel like you just asked a question. You just got a free membership. Make sure you say thank you. IBG says, how many big shows do you think have been so far? Lots, but we haven't had one for a while, guys, and we're only 6 subscribers away from the next big show. It seems statistically impossible, but did John not get soup again? We tried. He has not yet, Satsy. Hypersonic Bullion just got it, though, in chat. Oscam says, do you have a custom video when John gets soup? I'm working on it. Just one of the many things I got to get done. Hypersonic Bullion says, what? No soup for John? Congratulations, Hypersonic. And guys, the real Trav just gifted a membership, and that went to Christopher Dollar. Congratulations, Christopher. Say thank you to the real Trav. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I hate to say it. Oh wait, Next Exit gifted one more, and it went to Simp. It went to Simp. And check out your new emojis. Say thank you to Next Exit. I hate to say it.
Sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
John, keep that bowl ready. I feel it in my bones. And Bam the Trader was talking about the gap over here in Shanghai. And look at that. Can we call that filled? Look at the wick. The wick did touch it. It didn't come to the bottom. It did touch it. Are you happy with that, Bam? Or do you want to wait a little bit longer? Let me know, Bam. I really want to play the Fill the Gap song. I love it. And something tells me Shanghai might be going higher from here, so we might not get to do it. When will Hero Jake be back on the stream? I'm going to be doing an insider information behind the stack is what we're going to call it. And he's going to be on again, not this Sunday. This Sunday, Silver Surfer is going to be on. Popular YouTuber, great channel. Andy's a surfer. Surfs on Silver. And then next Sunday is going to be Jake, the CEO of Hero Bullion, will be on, sharing information on refiners, what's going on behind the scenes, how full is his vault. He's going to be sharing all the information that we want to know, but we don't know because we're not insiders. And my whole desk just shook. What just happened? Okay, Bam wants to wait. Whack-a-Cackle says, do transcripts of the show have the membership gifts listed? Do transcripts list in chat? I don't know. I don't know if the... I don't know. I haven't checked that, Whack-a-Cackle. John says, thank you to Craig. What did Craig say? My gut still says you're getting soup today. Keep that bowl at the ready. Whoa. Okay, Bam the Trader approves it. Bam the Trader has approved it. He's saying that we've officially filled this gap here. It's close. It's questionable. But we're going to take the win, ladies and gentlemen. We filled the gap on Shanghai.
We filled that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me. We filled that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me.
And ladies and gentlemen, we might have one of our most mysterious formations forming here on the chart. It looks like we might be possibly forming a DTB. Now, you're not going to find that in any trading manual. You're not going to find it if you Google. It's something colloquially known here on the channel that I don't say out loud. I only say it on low breath. The devil's teabag. So we might have a DTB forming here. We're going to keep watching there on silver as we keep pushing on a green candle at $80.90. Seems like 81 is just moments away. Gold on a green candle as well, 4,725.04. And we're at 58.39 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold on the gold to silver ratio. And Shanghai's pushing higher again on a green candle, $91.12. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see what you guys are saying real quick to me on X, formerly known as Twitter. This is a giant linguistic signal the Silver Steer is saying about, the story on mainstream media teaching people how to buy gold. And look at this. Here you go. This is from Next Exit.
Hey, listen up.
Look.
John got soap.
John got soup. It's coming soon, John. I feel it in my bones. Thank you for that, Next Exit. And look at this from Shugazam, International Stacker Copper. When I started stacking it, I also started stacking mint bags of copper pennies. Make sure they're pre-1982. Awesome. Yeah. Guys, if you're stacking pennies, you can definitely win on that. They're worth like 4 cents right now. I keep every copper penny I can find. Thank you so much to Brian for putting out the stream. Shugazam here saying good information. This is why we always need to look at the details in the fine print. So Peter Schiff here says, while today's April jobs report, and I'm going to bookmark this, beat expectations, 115,000 jobs was a low hurdle to clear. Another 2,000 manufacturing jobs were lost, and labor force participation fell to 61.8%, the lowest since October of 2021. Plus, falling real wages further shows how weak the labor market is. Thank you for that. And Dev, the new U.S. Treasury note will be backed by gold. Maybe. We'll see. I find it hard to believe that politicians will actually back something by gold and silver because that means they can't deficit spend. And the one thing that moves straight up forever, the U.S. national debt, $39,216,415 billion. They sure do love to spend. And ladies and gentlemen, Next Exit just dropped another gifted membership in the chat, and that went to Coasty. Coasty, congratulations. I think you're a Coast Guard if you go by Coasty. Thank you for your service to this nation. And make sure you say thank you to Next Exit for that membership. And also Jeff Stout coming in with 5 memberships. Whoa, we're getting a membership train. Jeff Stout just did 5. That went to Romo, went to Remo, it went to Lazy Lima Bean, it went to Cole. It went to Mr. Wee, it went to Waz, and it went to Lua. And then Brian McQuillan, right on the coattails there, dropped another 10 to Quartz, to Fow, to Aben Vegas, to Sparky, David, Just One, Erison, Jordan, Molly, Andy. And Andy, congratulations. Make sure you say thank you to Brian McQuillan and Jeff Stout for those gifted memberships. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. All the members here. I do member-only live streams here on YouTube called The War Room. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. I did one Monday morning, and I did one yesterday evening. And channel members, even brand new ones, you can go to my channel anytime, click membership, and you can see all the past War Rooms. They're all here for you to watch. Everyone's different. But ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And A-Dub from LWL says, man, I'm feeling like John over here. A-Dub wants soup. Look at that. Cat comment in chat says they need soup. If you are a crustacean in chat and you need soup, put need soup. Put need soup in chat. Let's see how many of you are out there. Do we have a soup line here in chat right now of crustaceans that are hungry? As silver is pushing higher in a green candle, $81.07. Gold is pushing higher, $4,726.72. Shanghai is also pushing higher here at $91.29. Ladies and gentlemen, the next shoe to drop here is in just 4 minutes. Wow, this stream is going quick. We're only 4 minutes away from the stock market opening, guys. Only 4 away. Okay, let me look in chat here. Fake out, then breakout, says Bam the Trader. Psalm says Gatter report. Andrew McGuire says physical gold and silver trading continues to move away from New York and London to Shanghai. Yeah, I agree on that. And Hoya, thank you so much for being a channel member and gifting the membership. Gifted it, and that went to Unade. Unade Coyote, congratulations. Say thank you to Hoya for that membership. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I hate to say it.
Sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And NN Daystar says, wow, going on 2 hours. Kick-ass stream. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it's been a wild stream, guys. It's a fun one. It's the time's gone quick. We've been live for an hour and 40 minutes. And Brian McQuillan's asking the question of the century. When do we get a big show? Guys, we are 5 subscribers away from the big show. 5. Please subscribe. Please, if you want to see a big show. And again, you got to be subscribed. I'm giving soon away over 50 ounces of silver, copper, and gold. You got to be subscribed for that. It might be over 100 by the time we get there. It might be over 100 ounces of silver. We'll see what actually happens. But you got to subscribe for that, and you can see a big show. Woo! Ugh. I have the new lyrics for the people. Okay, missed that one. What is it? Okay. What is the current soup to John ratio? 0 to 5,000? I don't know. It's poor John. Okay, let's see if any other comment. No, I caught up there. Let's go here to breaking news. 1 second here. Look at this. Video 1 from the UFO files released. Oh my goodness. A video from the UFO files have been released, and I see a little bleep here, possibly a little bean. And Variable Stacker says it's literally science.
It's science.
Okay, a little bean there. Breaking, President Donald Trump has officially released the first batch of UFO files to the public media, including military reports of sighting records and documents. Whoa. Look at this. Despite renewed clashes between the U.S. Navy and Iran, and as well as around the Strait of Hormuz on Thursday, chances on poly market of a permanent peace settlement between the two countries by the end of the year remain at an all-time high. 77% chance. By the end of the year, man, that's long. I hope it's quicker than that, or we're gonna be paying $5 at the pump for a long time here. U.S. oil just tanked. Let's see. U.S. oil here is down 3.6%. WTI is down 3.26. Crude EF is down, or F is down 3.6. Brent's up 0.29. CLI is down 0.07%. Woo. Guys, we are 2 subscribers away. 2 subscribers away from the next big show. The next 2 people that subscribe are going to get good luck for, dare I say it, for 99 years.
It's science.
Wow, we're so close. Market open in 1 minute. No, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. The market is now open. Ladies and gentlemen, the market has literally just opened. The stock market. Dow Jones is up 213 points. S&P is up 34. NASDAQ has not started moving yet, but A-Dub from LWL Pure just gifted 5 international stacker memberships in chat. It went to Richard, it went to Selfmade, it went to Lance, it went to Vintage, and it went to David. Congratulations. Say thank you to A-Dub. And I hate to say it, no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
I feel like the day that John gets soup, he needs to immediately go out and buy a lottery ticket. What do you guys think? Guys, we are 1 subscriber. We are 1 subscriber away from the big show. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? And Next Exit gifted a membership, and that went to... It went to Walter. Congratulations, Walter. Say thank you to Next Exit. I hate to say it. Oh my gosh, guys, we hit it. Channel members, you know what to do. We're going to do a no soup big show. Channel members, you know what to do. 68,008. Oh, we're 1 away. We're at 68,799. We're so close to the big show. No soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And Crispy Bacon Cheeseburger in chat says, not silver news for everyone, but don't fall for the upcoming deception with aliens. They aren't ET, but something else. Don't go with that. Don't go with what they bring. A lot of people think aliens are coming. And ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 subscriber away from the big show. I got catfished. We're 1 away. I thought we were there. We're 1 away. As silver's pushing higher on a big green candle, 81.20. Gold's pushing higher on a green candle. We just set a new trading session high, 4,737.82. Gold to silver ratio is coming down, 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 down. Might as well call it Flow Rider at 58.3 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And we're pushing high in a BGC in Shanghai at 91.50. And A-Dub from LWL just became a Diamond Claws member. Thank you so much to all the Diamond Claw members on the channel. Thank you to all the members. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. This is my full-time job. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And the question for everyone in chat right now, who's got Diamond Claws? Who's got them?
Diamond Claws.
Who's got them as we push here? And congratulations, A-Dub, for becoming a Diamond Claws member. All right, I think we did it. I think we did it. Channel members, you know what to do. 68,800. It's time for a big show.
Annual Crystal Light National Aerobic
4 times.
featuring regional finalists from all
4
across the United
times.
States competing for the title of America's
4
best aerobic
times.
athlete. Presenting the reigning 1987
Thank you so much.
National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal Light champion, International Stacker. Thank you so much. Wow. 68,800, guys. 70,000 is right around the corner. And Minchin, to celebrate, gifted a membership, and that went to Hidden Horde Metals. Congratulations, Hidden Horde. Say thank you to Minchin for that gifted membership. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I know we just did it. I know we just said it, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to our correspondent out in the field.
Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No soup for John. How do you say that in German?
Keine Suppe for John.
Please, sir, I want
And
some
guys,
more.
Hidden Horde and chat celebrating.
Here's the soup.
Hidden Horde Metals got soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
And are we going to be yelling Li Shi Zhe Guardian soon here, ladies and gentlemen? We are on a BGC. Oh my goodness, Becky, look at that. We are completing the formation of a possible DTB as silver is pushing higher, $81.40. We are just 19 cents from our next target of $81.59. Gold just hit our next target. Gold just hit our next target of 4,739, and it topped out at 4,744.33. Our next target is 4,750.83. And in Shanghai, we just broke a new trading session high at $91.66. We're just a couple cents off our next target here in Shanghai of 91.68. Ladies and gentlemen, dare I say it, buckle up. The Dow Jones is up 147 points. S&P 500's up 38. NASDAQ's up 292. I've got them all right here on the right, and I've also got all the oil here. It's all down precipitously. The DXY's down nearly 0.5%. As silver is pushing higher, a new trading session high of $81.51. And Hoya Guru in chat says, got my 5 ounces at spot from Hero Bullion. I'm already making money on it. Congratulations, Hoya. And I hope you like that little orange satchel. Enjoy it. Thank you for the support. I am happy you bought from a company I believe in. Soldier says, FYI, Indian banks have been unable to import silver and gold for 5 weeks. Long halt. That's pushing up domestic prices, threatening shortages in the world bullion market. Yeah, I did see that. It is stuck in customs as silver pushes higher. Guys, we are about to hit another target here. We are imminently about to hit another target here in silver. We are at 81.52. The target's 81.59. Whew. Whew. Take a breath. I need to breathe. I need to breathe. Things are heating up here, ladies and gentlemen. We are witnessing a reversal in the market as silver and gold start to rage even higher, and we are at 677 likes. We're only 23 likes away from 700. I know we can certainly do that. And Victor says, I suspect insiders know a peace deal has been agreed to. Ooh, interesting, Victor. That could be interesting, huh? Guys, how's my connection? Are you guys buffering? I'm getting a notification from YouTube here. Are you guys buffering? Please let me know. Whew. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's go here. We're going here. I'm checking something for you guys. We are now just 91 members away from unlocking the next channel member emoji. Okay, I'm good. Thank you. Just making sure. The Dow is now up 100 points. S&P's up 40. NASDAQ's up 308. The NASDAQ's really pumping this morning. And we're taking a little bit of breather here in gold and silver, but we are coiling and getting ready for the next leg up. We just took out our next target in Shanghai. We just took out our next target on the Shanghai Futures Exchange. Silver there just at $91.80. We're currently at $81.30. So we got another handful of cents to go here. Buffered wants a minute to go. Okay, cool. Cool. Buckle up, buttercups! Buckle up! See what you guys are saying on X, formerly known as Twitter here. Whoa. This is from Stacking AG47. My brother and I own a plumbing company, so we are huge copper scrap stackers as well as silver stackers. Stay calm and stack on. Guys, look at all that copper. Oh my goodness. You need to melt this down into one giant copper block. 4 foot by 4 foot. That'd be epic. That's the way to do it. You guys are going to be killing it on that. Loud and proud, no buffer here, says Hypersonic Bullion, who got a gifted membership this morning. Congratulations. Congratulations there. Wow. I can't believe we're sub 100 members to the next emoji. We've been unlocking them crazily. Like if we had a Game Genie. You guys remember that back in the day for like, was it Super Nintendo? You could get the Game Genie and like unlock secrets. We unlocked 3 emojis last week and we're only 91 for the next one. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. I really appreciate your support. Okay, stock market's open. We did that. Shanghai Futures Exchange is open. We did that. Metals is trading. We got through the watch out situation earlier. With the jobs report, we did that. We're checking the boxes of everything we needed to do. If you're just joining the stream, please smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We are literally 11 likes away from 700. Can we make this a 700 like live stream? I think we can. Oh, yes. I want to do that. Okay, 1 second here. I'm getting something really fun, guys. I'm getting something really fun for us. Hold up. 1 second here.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. And Rizzo in chat gifted 5 international stacker memberships, and those went to Yankee Stacking. Yankee Stacking got a membership. It went to MCL. It went to Las Vegas. It went to Angie. It went to Mark. Congratulations. Say thank you to Rizzo. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. Guys, Spectacular and Yankee Stacking got memberships today, but poor John has gotten absolutely zero. Zip. Zilch. I hate to say it.
Sir, I want some more.
Here's the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
Poor John. Yankee and Spectacular got soup. Poor John. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you guys know I'm giving away a bunch of gold and silver and soon in the Mega Guy. You got to be subscribed for that. Who wants a chance to win some silver right now? Because I have a plan. I have an evil plan. If you want a chance to win some silver right now, say, I want a chance. I've got an idea. See what you guys say. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We've hit all the stuff we got to hit right now. I'm going to be live again at, 4:30 p.m. today, earlier, because it's the market close for the entire weekend. But we're going to go crab raid Kalilo right now. And he said if he hits 500 subscribers, he's going to do a giveaway. Okay? If he hits 500 subscribers, he's going to do a giveaway, and he is like 40 subscribers away from 500. So we're going to go there. We're going to flood the chat with crabs. We're going to smash the like button. If you like, subscribe. He's a great guy. And we're going to get one of you to win some silver, hopefully. And Yankee Stacking in chat says, I'll say it again, this time with SC, a lasting peace deal equals $100 silver. Yankee just said it. You heard it here first. If a lasting peace deal happens, we're going to see $100 silver. Thank you for that super chat, Yankee. And congratulations on that membership. And make sure you say thank you to Rizzo for that one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I will be live again today at 4:30 for market close. It's going to be explosive. Don't miss it. And before we go, Crispy Bacon gifted a membership, and that went to 0.
Sir, I want some more.
Here's the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
And we're going to go crab raid Kalila right now, get him to 500 subs, and he's going to give away silver. I'll say CYOTNO. Catch you on the next one. I'll see you guys all at 4:30 today. Thank you so much, Yankee, and everybody else for donating. I appreciate y'all so much.